Hi all, today we are entering into the world of operations management. We will explore its nature, scope, and the critical roles and responsibilities of an operations manager. I hope this session will give you a clear understanding of why operations management is such an essential part of any organization. So without any further ado, let's get started. Operations are the business processes that help a business to produce goods or provide services to customers efficiently. Operations management is a process of planning, organizing, and controlling the resources needed to produce goods or provide services in an organization. Here the resources are men, material, machines, money, and information, etc. The main goal of operations management is to make quality products or deliver reliable resources in a way that meets customer needs. Nature of operations management. Operations management is responsible for overseeing the production of goods and services and ensuring that processes run smoothly and meet quality standards. It has three important characteristics. Let us discuss one by one. Number 1. Planning. It involves setting objectives, forecasting, and deciding on best ways to achieve goals. This is where goals are set and strategies are created to achieve them. Planning involves figuring out what needs to be done, how to do it, and what resources are needed to do it. For example, a restaurant manager creates a weekly schedule by forecasting busy times to ensure enough staff are available for peak hours. Number 2. Organizing. It means allocating resources, assigning tasks, and defining processes. Once the plan is set, it is time to arrange the resources needed, like people, materials, and equipments, and assign tasks to them. For example, restaurant manager now assigns specific roles to each staff member, such as who will take orders, who will cook, who will serve, to ensure efficient workflow during the service. Number 3. Supervising. Monitoring activities and processes to ensure they meet goals. After organizing, there is a need to monitor these activities to make sure everything is on track. Supervising helps managers to spot issues quickly and allows them to make adjustments as needed. Example, during the dinner service, the manager monitors the kitchen and dining area to ensure everything runs smoothly and addresses any issues that arise, such as long waiting times or customer complaints, etc. These functions are essential in ensuring that all processes are efficient, effective, and aligned with the business goals. Value creation. Operations management transforms raw materials into finished goods or services that provide value to the customers. Now, what is value? Value is defined as anything that customer is willing to pay for. That could be either a product or a service. This diagram clearly shows the transformation of inputs into valuable outputs. Let us discuss. First, the inputs. These are the starting point where resources like men, materials, money, and technology are gathered. Second is the transformation process. In this step, inputs go through various processes that transform them into finished products or services. And the third is the outputs. These are the final products or services provided to the customers. Scope of operations management. Number 1. Product and service design. This is about deciding what to produce and ensuring it meets customer needs. It is a two-step process. In the first step, the company does some market research and will get to know the market trends and customer needs. In step 2, it produces such a product or service which will satisfy the customer needs. Number 2. Process management. This involves analyzing the workflows and optimizing the current business processes, which means examining and refining the steps involved in creating a product or delivering a service, making each step as efficient as possible. Number 3. Quality management. This ensures that product meets high standards, that is, ensuring products or services meet certain standards of quality so customers are satisfied with what they receive. Number 4. Supply chain management. Here focus is on managing sourcing, production, and delivery, which means managing the flow of goods from sourcing materials to delivering finished products to customers. Number 5. Inventory management. This is about balancing supply with demand. which means having just right amount of products available to meet customer needs without keeping too much extra stock, which can waste money. If you have too little stock, you might miss out on sales. If you have too much, then you may not sell it quickly. So goal is to find that sweet spot where you are meeting demand while avoiding excess. Together, these areas help businesses operate efficiently and effectively, producing quality products or services that meets customer expectations. Responsibilities of an operations manager. An operations manager plays a key role in making sure operations run smoothly. Let us discuss some of the important responsibilities. Budget making. Ensure all costs stay within set budget. Operations manager costs to make sure that the business stays within budget and does not overspend. Team coordination. They oversee staff and works with other departments. Overseeing the staff ensures everyone knows their roles and responsibilities and how they contribute to the bigger picture. Performance monitoring. Tracking key performance indicators, the KPIs, and metrics to measure efficiency, productivity, and quality in operations. An operations manager tracks the indicators like productivity, efficiency, and quality to measure how well operations are going. Continuous improvement. Identifies and implements ways to make processes better. An operations manager always looks for the ways to improve and refine the existing business processes by using better techniques or tools to make tasks easier and faster. Resource allocation. Distributes resources like staff and materials effectively, making sure resources like staff, equipment, money, and materials are used in a best way possible. Compliance and safety. Ensures operations follow laws and safety guidelines. It is the responsibility of an operations manager that all operations follow legal and safety regulations to protect both the business and its employees. To summarize it, we can say that an operations manager's goal is to keep everything running effectively by meeting quality standards and to ensure that the workplace is safe. Objectives of operations management. Quality. Quality is a measure of how well product or service meets customer needs and expectations. Quality affects customer satisfaction, brand value, and long-term profitability. Ensuring high quality often means implementing strict standards, using high-grade materials, and maintaining control over the processes to minimize defects. Quantity. Quantity is the number of units produced or the volume of services provided. Managing quantity is to maintain the production levels aligned with the customer demand. Operations managers strive to meet the customer demand without excessive surplus or shortage. Time. Time represents how quickly operations can respond to customer needs and market changes. This includes the time taken for production, delivery, and meeting deadlines. Short lead times and punctual delivery schedules are essential to stay competitive as they directly impact customer satisfaction. Cost. Cost encompasses all expenses associated with production, including labor, materials, overhead, and quality control. Lowering costs can boost profitability, but cost reductions must be balanced very carefully with quality and time to avoid negative impact on customer satisfaction. The goal of a business is to deliver high-quality products in a correct quantity at a right time with minimum costs. And always remember, in operations management, quality, quantity, time, and cost are the interrelated factors that play a crucial role in meeting organizational goals and customer expectations.